Haiti baby. I go Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy. I go Haiti baby, Haiti baby, Haiti baby. I go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby, Haiti baby, Haiti baby. I go Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy. I go Haiti, check it. Trick, I'm a real Haitian. Daddy came me off the boat. We wasn't supposed to win. God gave a nigga hope. We wasn't supposed to sim. I was always in a throat. Black Mercedes Benz, looking like I sell coke. Bottles of that Barbacoon, drinking till I sold my soul. Fool back at work. What you think I gotta make some dough? Still do that voodoo dance. Boy, I made 100 grand. They ain't know I was out here hustling. Boy, I think I can. Moving through the city in the form. They say Haitian man. Never took a handout. Got it off the muscle, man. Mama said, watch out for them haters. They couldn't touch it. If she wanna fuck, tell her boyfriend, boy, she can't be man. Yeah, they love them Haitian man, styling in them latest grand. Haitian man, are you gonna spend some grand? Gotta make sure my mama straight before I spend some cash. Real Haitian nigga out here getting, boy, that shit don't land. Haiti baby, boy, I'm out here rapping, boy, that shit don't add. Disrespect the island, better know, boy, we beat your ass. Out here popping shit, tell my homeboy going past the gas. If it's not exotic, tell them goofies, man, I'm gonna pass. Haiti baby, Haiti baby, Haiti baby. I go Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl let's go hap on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby, I go Haiti crazy, Haiti baby, I go Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl let's go hap on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby. Shout out Jim Batiste, shout out Frank, and my nigga Clark. Real Haitian nigga in the club, gonna buy the ball. I don't give a fuck what Tron said. Bitch, I'm out here working, gotta feed the kids and the fam. I'm a slaughter hog, dirty dog. We be in the mud, y'all niggas scary dog. Red and blue, still getting money, boy, I'm crazy, boo. Real soul, straight from out the island, Nolan Wells blue. Haiti, boy, that's Haiti, baby. Niggas out here tripping, I might just go Haiti crazy. One nation under God, all I know is Haiti, baby. Gotta feed the kids and the poor, let's go to Lakers, baby. Ooh, I love a Haitian mommy. Why? She gon' shake it crazy. Damn, little mama, might as well go Haiti crazy. Know your hunger said, watch that nigga, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby, Haiti baby, Haiti baby. I go Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl let's go hap on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby, I go Haiti crazy, Haiti baby, I go Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl let's go hap on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby, Haiti, boy that's Haiti baby. Haiti, boy that's Haiti baby. Haiti, boy that's Haiti baby. Haiti, boy that's Haiti baby.
Yo, we're back, guys. We are back. Like always, first thing first, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody right now watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live, and also X. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Hakeem, Jordan, what's cracking like and what's cracking like and what is cracking like it, my dude?
It's a day, a new dollar, a new hustle.
Yes, sir. We are here. So we about to get in like we always do. So let's go. Let's get it.
Yeah, first thing first, guys, you want to cop the Cal Culture Radio merch? Remember, link is pinned on top of the channel. You watch us through the mobile device, you will see a small icon of a t-shirt or coffee mug. Click on it. It should lead you guys right over to the merch. Don't be afraid. Make sure you become members today, because that's where you can find our members only exclusive content and so much more. Best way to support the platform, you guys already know, hitting that super chat, hitting that cash app, hitting that notification bell on the right hand side. I already know, I see it too, man. The jewels. Shout out to Evelyn Perez for the jewels, man, dropping in with the Argentina and also Norway with the jewels. She's dropping in the chat. We can't highlight it, but you guys, if you watch it, you're seeing us in the chat, you will see Evelyn Perez drop some jewels for you guys to see, because it is soccer going on tomorrow. Man, it's going to be a crazy weekend. Make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Remember, Super Chat and Cash App is highly welcome. Baby, guys, remember, the number one thing to support is engagement. It really does help out the algorithm. And if you really enjoy the show, don't be afraid. Hype the video. It also help out the algorithm as well. Here we go, man. You already know it's Freestyle Friday. Anything go? Oh, and you guys might be wondering what's going on with that QR code right next to me. It leads you over to the Broadway Fat album, the song that we played in the beginning. So if you guys really enjoy that song, use your mobile phone. Make sure you go to the camera mode. You'll be able to scan this QR code. It should lead you guys right over to the album so you can listen to other great music from Broadway Fats. Now, you guys already know it's Freestyle Friday. You know how things go when Freestyle Friday. Anything goes. But this one right here, I want to talk about this because a fan of the show sent me this video clip and they want us to do a reaction to it. So here we go. It's pretty much about when it comes to relationship and women's happiness. Which one is more important to a woman? Is it a happiness or if it's the relationship? Here is the clip. Shout out for Tony for sending me this one. He does watch the show. Here you go.
Ladies, what's more important, your happiness or your duty in a relationship?
Here I come.
Absolutely happiness.
Okay, and why happiness?
Because if I'm not happy, nobody gonna be happy.
How about you?
My happiness? Because if I'm not happy, then I can't perform my duty.
So let me ask you this, right? Both you ladies work. You're a nurse.
Yes.
And what do you do?
Data entry?
And on those days when you're working and you're not happy, do you still continue to do your duty?
Yes.
Wait a damn minute.
You see that, right? So if you're at a job and you're unhappy, but you still maintain your duties, but in a relationship, you're saying if I'm unhappy, then everybody is unhappy. So let me ask you this. If you're working and you're a nurse, when you are unhappy, are other people unhappy too?
No.
Or do you control your emotions and don't pour it on other people?
I control it.
So if you can self-regulate your own emotions at your job, why can't you do it in a relationship?
Gotcha, bitch.
There you go. There you have it, guys. So what do you guys take on this one? It was thank you again, Tony, for sending me this one. And now we're about to do a reaction to it. Go ahead, guys. Y'all can go ahead and speak on it. I can't even mute it. Or Jordan, any one of y'all.
I'll go. This is
My
100%
bad.
where I like I said, I've been in a relationship. I've been married for 6 years. Been in a relationship going on 17 years, and it's obvious to me. It's really doing your duty. It's really doing your duty because you, like I said, there's times that you're not gonna be happy. You still got, but she still got to do her duty and everything to maintain the relationship. And there was a perfect example of when you work at a job and everything. You might not be happy at a job, but you still perform your duties. Same thing you're in a relationship. Same thing in the marriage. You might not be happy, but you still got to do your duties. Sometimes it might be happiness. Sometimes you don't want to do things. It comes to communication, simple stuff. But it might be hard, but you still got to do it. You still got to do the hard work that's necessary, which might be the little things. So I know it's definitely doing your duty. As long as you do your duty, it might be highs, might be lows. As long as you're doing your duties, it is all good. Your relationship, your marriage, whatever, it's going to still be going good and strong. Simple as that.
So a lot of us forget the component of love and respect. You gotta like the person that you're with. You know what I mean? Relationships grow. You're gonna grow with that person. Sometimes you have to do a check, you and that person in between the relationship, to check if you're okay. Hey, is there anything we need to talk about? And then because I understand the duty part, but if you and a person are not in love or you don't like to be there, the relationship's not gonna last.
I'm gonna speak on very quickly. I think to me, I think woman's happiness is everything. I think that's the only thing she pretty much focus on. Depending on what type of woman you have. Some women won't mind sacrificing with you, others won't. They will pursue their happiness with everything they got. So, prime example, some women will like, okay, if you're on a date and you talking about you want to pick a particular restaurant, and she says, no, I want to go to this restaurant. She's not going to compromise because her happiness is everything. So it depends. It all depends on the type of woman you have. So I can't put every woman in a box because you just can't do that. Every woman is different. But I think for some women, their happiness is more important than even their marriage, even their kids, even in their relationship. That's when they They really focus on their happiness. That's the only thing they do care about. What shout out to Why that's also in the building joining is right, but we only control one side of the marriage or relationship. I don't know, Jordan, you want to respond to that?
Yeah, it's pretty much like I said. You only control what it is. If if you want to do something with the person, she says no. It's also we're about to be much as compromise. If that person can compromise with you with anything, it's gonna work regardless. So, you only could do so much, but the other part she has to do it with you. Simple as that.
Like always, man, shout out to you guys, man. If y'all ever want us to react to anything, don't be afraid. Send it to Culture Radio. You can send it to me directly. I know some people follow me on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok. Go ahead and send it to me, and we will react to it. Like always, shout out to Tony once again for sending me that reaction video. Thank you, Tony, for your very, very good, great video. We will never be fully happy as women. That's another thing too. I ain't want to say that because I'm not a woman, but yeah, because women are emotional beings. Their emotions goes up and down, so they will never be truly happy. So, down the marker for you, Evelyn. Good take on that one. You gotta, and she said also find a balance. Balance is everything. Balance is everything. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody that continue to rock with us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Moving along to tech. Guys, this is what's going on when it comes to aspect of tech news, guys. So X1 Technology just launched the most advanced robotic hand forever form of a human role, Neo. So it is out. It is out. It is out. It is finally out. And guys, you can purchase it. I believe it's like, well, I think it's $30K, but I think they do take monthly payments. Here's a clip. Oh, wow. That's pretty dope. It can even do sign language. Hakeem, Jordan, what's y'all take on this one? This is really, really dope. That's out now. Ready to be
you see, as technology advances, things we're gonna start seeing the weirdest and the wildest things come. And I love to see this, but also remember, like Japan had robotics way before, but now these things are in the mainstream, and they're gonna start to becoming an intricate part of our lives. So I can't wait to see how the world turns out with robots.
Yeah, well, me to see when them fingers moving, I want to see them fingers move on the piano. I want to see them play some music with them fingers. If I had a robot, if I want to wake up in the morning, I want to have him playing the piano while I wake up in the morning with that type of how the fingers move and everything. I would love to have that if that had that type of money and anything. But yeah, man, it just shows that as year and year pass on, when we get older, we're gonna see a lot more robots on the street, a lot of robots in the house. Just like the movie that came out over 20 years ago, that was iRobot. We're going to that direction and everything. So, just seeing stuff like this, I'm excited for, and I know, maybe the next 10, 15 years, maybe in our 50s, in our 60s, it's a possibility that everybody might have a robot. In the millennial generation, it might be a lot of people might have robots. Also the Gen Zs too. But yeah, man, it's good to see stuff like this coming out as we get older when it comes to this new generation.
Yep, it's here, guys, and it's ready to be purchased. So if you guys are really interested in a human world robot, you can go ahead, you can do payments for it, and let us know in the comments if you guys have it. Let me know, because I'm just curious, how does it really work? I'm not gonna get one. I'm too used to being human. I like my human people around me. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody right now watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kid, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live, and also X. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Guys, you want to cop the Cal Culture Radio merch? Remember, link is pinned on top of the chat. You want us through the mobile device, use your small icon of a t-shirt or coffee mug, click on it. It should lead you guys right over to the merch. And now you're watching us on Bingo Live, you should find the link in my description. So go ahead, click on it. It should lead you guys right over to the merch as well. Don't be afraid. Become members today, because that's where you can find our members only exclusive content and so much more. Best way to support the platform, you guys already know, hitting that like button, hitting that share button, hitting that notification bell on the right-hand side. Super chat and cash out is highly welcome. But the number one thing is engagement. It really does help us out when it comes to the aspect of the algorithm. And also, if you really like the show, hype the video. It also help us out in the algorithm as well. Main topic on today's show. So Nolan Wells, the boy from Mississippi who pretty much was gone missing during 4th of July, and body ended up being found over there by Horn Island. Parents finally speak up about the whole situation, and now we're going to speak about what the parents are saying too as well. Here's a clip.
People to know about Nolan. What would you like them to know about your son?
No,
It's okay.
Nolan. Take your time. Nolan was very loving. He was liked by all. It was not a friend that he couldn't make.
Nolan was just like this bright light, right? Walk into a room, his smile, his energy was just so infectious. Like it's almost like he drew you into him. And he was just one of those people, like he always wanted everyone to be included. He didn't want anyone to feel left out. I remember one of his teachers emailing us. I can't remember what grade he was in, but basically it was math class. They had a special needs student, and she asked a question, and Nolan got everyone to put their hands down because he wanted that student to answer. And so student answers the question, and she was like, Christine, the classroom, Nolan went crazy, and everyone else started going crazy, just celebrating that child. Making them feel included. And that was the person he was. Like he loved everyone. And I always told Nolan, like, you have to be careful when you have such a big heart like that. I love that God blessed you with that, but you have to be careful with that. And honestly, we are doing this because at the end of the day, I would hope any parent would fight for their kids to find out if anything happened, what did happen. So we just want honesty and transparency. We want a thorough investigation. We want that same respect that would be given to anybody else, and that's it. We just want answers.
And is there anything you'd like?
There you go, guys. The parents speak up, and you already know who's right next to him. Benjamin Crump.
Yo. The saddest thing for anybody who's a parent is the worst thing for you you can ever is your kid dying before you. I could see the sentiments in their face. I could feel the energy. This is the worst thing that could ever happen. And mind you, man, having kids is a roll of dice. Your life is a roll of dice. And it's sad to see this happen to Nolan. And I would want transparency. But it just only reinforces old narratives and stereotypes as it is. When you're the only black person in front of a group of white people, you're going to die. This is a narrative that I've heard so many times, and it's proven to this point. I land there.
But how do you? What do you guys think? Also, them working with Benjamin Crump, because a lot of people say working with him, they're not gonna get the justice they need. It's pretty much gonna be cash out. This guy is all about money.
When it comes to high profile case, Ben Cummins is going to be there. He's the number one. When it comes to high profile case, he's the number one person to call. And to me, it's like he's like I said, he's a face and a voice. I haven't seen Big Crump yet. Let me know how I can. I never see Big Crump yet. Really got to solve any type of cases when it comes to cases like this. We talked about it, but I can't
No.
remember. I can't.
Not only that, he wasn't even involved when it came to the Carmelo Anthony trial. He wasn't even
Right.
there.
Exactly.
And now he's coming out of nowhere because he knows it's a cash gal. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, for me, there was I just got a update on one of Nolan's fellow best friends. His name is Javon Wells. He's black. He speaks out and he says that he thinks things aren't lining up in the case. He believes this whole investigation is being misconstrued. He said he told us that Nolan's death is being turned into a race thing because elements of the investigation are lining up. That's a statement from one of his best friends, and for what but the main audience is seeing, the whole world is seeing, it's like, it looks like it's a race thing because obvious he went out, to the island outside Mississippi with a group of white friends, and never came back, never made it. Found his body there, and that's how it's looking like right now. And it also reminds me of, when I was, at his age, back in Michigan, because around, where I say, yeah, we had a lot of lakes and everything. So, like I said, well, my parents would let me go out to go to certain people, like to a friends that might be a couple white people that we all know. It will probably be, yeah. But the thing is like, it's like we all knew each other and everything. And, for me, I knew some people that was white for years. I grew up with them, I haven't speak to some. I haven't speak to them since, but if I go back, I might say, hello and everything like that. But there has been times like if I go out to a lake, that's around my area, at that age, I probably will do it. I know the circumstances of it, but I know, my parents let me do that. But that's in the Midwest. That's here in the South is very, very different, as we can see of what's going on with Nolan Wells and everything. So they said, like I said, they're gonna do a thorough investigation and do a private autopsy and see what's going on with that. And then hopefully we'll get some more evidence of, especially with the deleted text messages that they found. They thought that was deleted. We can find something about that, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll get some answers.
And not that, but you guys ever notice every time it's a midterm election, they always focus on race, black and white, white and black, different nationality, going at different nationality, doing every midterm election. If y'all ever pay attention, I think they are. I agree with Nolan's friend. I think they are using this as a race war because they know it's a big distraction, it's a big cash out. But my thing is, because Ben is a part of this case, I don't think the family will get any justice at all. I don't know if you guys think the family will get any form of justice during this case before we move on.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Go ahead, Hakeem.
Ain't gonna be no justice. The white boys are not gonna get convicted.
Okay.
And we've seen this time and time again. Every case where it's a group of white people and a black person passes away and nobody goes to jail. One thing I do think, it's a 50-50 on a wrongful death lawsuit. That's the most I think that they can get. And that's what Ben Crump, in my opinion, this is not factual, where he goes and they're filing wrongful death lawsuits and on the death of the child. Because one thing, there's a fiduciary responsibility. When somebody's with you, you're responsible for their safety on the boat. So they might make some money. But one of the text messages I heard where it says, "Don't worry, my dad is an FBI and my mom's a judge." Right, that dinner right now, I know that this was a lynching.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that, and they deleted the text too. The text messages, which is stupid when they know that Apple keep all the text in their database.
Yeah. But this was a lynching. This was a good old boy, old style Mississippi lynching, and Nolan was, at the end result, a victim.
Guys, let us know what you think in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody that continue to rock with us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Moving along to viral news. Shannon getting into the boxer, Secure Stevenson. Wow. Here's the clip.
You consume the positive news. And so if somebody says something that you don't want to hear, you assume, well, I don't value your opinion because you're not a boxing aficionado.
I assume
That's
that you don't know shit about boxing. That's all I'm trying to
You
tell
don't know issue about basketball, but you got an opinion
I
on
don't
it.
try to debate. If I'm sitting here with Kawhi Leonard, I wouldn't try to debate with Kawhi Leonard about basketball.
I'm not,
because I'm not that ignorant.
So I can't have an opinion about
what I'm trying to tell
style.
you is you're being ignorant. That's it.
I get all that. That's fine. That's fine.
You're being ignorant.
Shakur, ignorant is something that should never come out of your mouth because you don't have a degree.
Okay.
I run circles around you in the classroom.
Brother, I don't give a fuck about a classroom.
Be respectful. I've never called you ignorant. I've never called you ignorant.
On the
Be
planet
respectful.
that has
Be
not
respectful.
finished high school or finished school that is
I'm not
smarter
talking
than
about
the
them. I'm
book smart
talking to you.
motherfucker.
They didn't call me
I'm saying
ignorant.
you're
You
being
did.
ignorant.
Be respectful.
You're being ignorant when it comes to the sport of boxing.
That's
what you're being ignorant. I'm not calling you ignorant as a person. I'm calling you ignorant when it comes to the sport of boxing.
Field and talk about ignorant.
You are in boxing. You are in boxing.
About boxing.
You're ignorant about all
I
sports.
don't care. I'm not trying to be the smartest nigga about all sports. You're trying to be smart
You
about
shouldn't be. You're not the smartest boxer.
I'm not the smartest boxer. I'm a way smarter boxer than your favorite fighter.
You don't know who my favorite fighter is.
I don't have to know.
You don't. I tell you what.
Don't be mad at me because you can't F.
This is what I do.
You got an F. That's it. You got an F.
F what?
In boxing.
I got
in boxing. Yes, you got it.
I have an opinion about my style and what I like to see.
And you can have your opinion.
I didn't try to say, would you this, you that.
You can have your opinion. I don't have no problems with your opinion. I think that. No,
yes,
I don't.
You just called me ignorant, but
I
you
said you're ignorant
in
in the sport of boxing. I done told you this 100 times.
Which
Whether you want to hear it
it's my
or
opinion.
not. In boxing, you are
It's
ignorant.
my opinion.
And I
It's
stand
my
by
opinion. It's my
But you're
opinion.
ignorant.
You got upset because I don't fall in praise you.
No,
Your style is boring to me.
You're not really hearing me.
Your
You're not
style's
listening
still
to
boring.
me. You're being ignorant because
I'm listening.
You're thinking that I'm calling you ignorant as a person, and I'm not talking about you as a person of being ignorant.
Right.
I'm speaking far as your boxing knowledge and what you're talking about in the sport of boxing. You're ignorant.
Listen, I'm not a soccer aficionado. I know I like Messi style.
That's cool. But if you speak on Messi and you start talking to Messi and tells Messi, "Oh, this is that," this Messi will call you ignorant in his sport too.
No, Ocho and I get into debate all the time about Ronaldo and Messi. Ocho say, it's hard to say Messi ain't the GOAT, but I like Ronaldo's style. His style is more conducive to what I like to see. That's what Ocho said. I didn't say, Ocho, you
No, when you say the style is
Ocho's
boring,
opinion.
you're giving an opinion on something that, to me, I feel is very ignorant, especially if you say Teofimo was my most entertaining fight after I just fought Williams Pater right before his Teofimo fight. And if you didn't see it, that means you didn't do your homework. So you bring me back to square one at all times. You get an F when we're talking about the sport of boxing.
I'll take the F, but I'm not allowed to have an opinion
No,
on
you
what
can
I
have
like
an
to see.
opinion. Everybody can do their homework, but if they get an F, they get an F.
So why are you so upset
I'm
about
not
my
upset
opinion?
about your opinion. I done told you this. No,
You
I'm
are.
not. I'm debating with you. Don't get mad that I'm debating with you.
Okay,
I'm kicking back at
we can have a debate, but then you say my boxing is. But I'm not trying to say you're the greatest lightweight or
You don't
this
have
guy's
to.
better than you.
You don't
or
have
that
to.
guy. I just said your style.
Yes,
Shakur.
and you get an F. When you tell me
It's
that
just like,
that my fight with Teofimo was the most entertaining fight compared to my fight with Williams Pater, because you didn't watch.
Hey, can I say something?
Go ahead, Ocho.
Hey, hold on. Real quick. Can I say something? Both of you are going back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Both of you are going back and forth about boxing, going about words, some of the things you're saying to each other, but both of you have opinions. Everything y'all talk about is based on opinion.
That's all I'm saying, Ocho.
What you're saying to him is an opinion based on how you feel he fights and the way he thinks about your description on his fighting style being boring. The ignorant part is also an opinion on how he thinks about how you fight, how he fights.
No.
So there you have it, folks. Who do y'all do you think Unc was right? Do you think Shakur is right? Whose side are you on, or you both think both of them are wrong? Go ahead.
I think Shakir was right. Shakir never said he could not have an opinion, but I do think that if you're speaking on a sport of style, and you really are not a boxer, I do think it's very ignorant to speak on something like that. You know what I mean? To say that you can say, hey, and he has a right to say that, hey, you don't know what you're talking about. It's his opinion. You know what I mean? But his opinion is valid because Unc is not a boxer. He's never did boxing. He's never commentary on boxing. So I don't think his word on boxing has any validity compared to if it was a Sugar Ray Leonard or a Mike Tyson. If Mike Tyson said that and said, "Hey, your style is boring," I don't think Shakur would have said anything. Okay, if Tyson said this world heavyweight champion, he must know what he's talking about. But this guy doesn't know what he's talking.
To me, I love Shannon Sharp, but he got his feelings hurt when Shakur called him your statement was ignorant. And he got hurt, and Shannon Sharp got hurt. He was like, "Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute! You can't call me this, don't disrespect." He's like, "It wasn't a disrespect. He didn't say your statement was ignorant because you talked to a professional boxer. You know, Shakur is a class fighter. He knows what's up and everything, and he feel like if your opinion is ignorant some way, he's going to say that. You know, nightcap it's like nightcap. They talk about everything. They talk about boxing, football." Soccer, basketball, they talk about it. Everybody has an opinion, and this was an opinion show. But to me, he just got his feelings, and that's why he kind of clashed back at Shakur. And Shakur, he was just cool. He was chilling. It's like, yo, you know, I'm just debating with you. You know, I have my opinions as well. But you know, it's just that when he called Shannon Sharp ignorant, that definitely hurt Shannon Sharp's feelings, and that's why he got off a little bit. And Shakur played it cool. And it was simple as that. You know, it was an opinion show. Everybody throwing their opinions, and that's really it. Just Shannon Sharp's got his feelings hurt.
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody that's right now watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kid, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live, and also X. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Guys, you want to come up to Cal Culture Radio Merge? Remember, link is pinned on top of the chat. You're watching through the mobile device. You see a small icon of a t-shirt or coffee mug. Click on it. It should lead you guys right over to the merch. Don't be afraid. Become members today, because that's where you can find our members only exclusive content and so much more. Best way to support the platform, you guys already know. Hitting that like button, hitting that share button, hitting that notification bell on the right-hand side. Super chat and cash app is highly welcome. But the number one thing is engagement. It really does help us out in the algorithm. If you really like the show, hype the video. It also helps us out in the algorithm as well. Shannon Sharp, I ain't gonna lie. That one was a tough one, man. Because
Shout out to Wild High with his comment about Shay Shay.
What Wild High say? Shay Shay was wrong for saying publicly his style was boring, messing with the dude's money. Shannon is entitled to his own opinion, which he was trying to say. Shannon don't really know boxing. That's why I'm with Shakur on that one. But at the end of the day, I think Shannon, he does stuff to do pretty much to hype his crowd. Remember, it's entertainment, face value. It's debating. When you're debating, you got to hit it where it hurts the most. His style is boring. I'm not going to lie. I never watched Shakur boxing either. I think it is boring too as well. But who am I? I don't know. You guys want to respond to what High is saying before we move forward?
Yeah, with Shakur, he's more of a Floyd Mayweather type of boxing style. He doesn't really knock out people, but he's still a very, very good boxer. When it comes to boxing, he's really, really good. He's one of the best out there.
I really don't got it. I've already commented and said that Shay Shay was wrong, and Shakur even called them Unc, and they're just proving the disconnect in the generation that's just divided.
Yo, but remember, when you debating somebody, anything goes. I think when he called Shannon ignorant, I think Shannon took it the wrong way. But I think he was just talking about when it comes to aspect of boxing. Now, when it came to his education skill, because everybody knows Shannon Sharp is intelligent. When it comes to that, he has degrees. Moving along to money. Money makes the world go round. Money makes our pockets fat. So this is what's happening, guys, when it comes to aspect of financial news, guys. So South Korea just launched a new chip. And not only that, they launched a new chip, but now it's publicly traded in the U.S. exchange stock market for $170, guys. That is amazing, coming from South Korea. Here's a clip on this wonderful news. Remember, guys, this is not financial advice. Always speak with a financial advisor if you want to make any form of investment. Here's a clip.
About investor appetite for the AI trade right now. A confident start here, $149 per ADR, more than 3% above yesterday's closing price in Seoul. Confident, to say the least.
Yeah, so I think the premium and the fact that the book build generated more than 200 billion worth of demand clearly indicates there is a lot of interest, global interest in the tech sector, and the two chip stocks in Korea are, as we know, the foundation for the whole AI investment build out. And so I think this coming at a time when there's a lot of investor angst about whether this rally will continue. The fact that SK was able to raise this kind of money at a premium is a strong point. Also, fundamentally, if you look at the earnings of these companies, they've been generating a lot of cash and profit. Samsung this week reported 19-fold increase in their operating income, and which was more than 50% more than what the previous quarter generated. So fundamentally, it's a strong story, but the huge run-up makes investors a bit nervous. But what we see by the listing and by the fundraising by SK is that there is still ample demand for this sector to keep growing.
So is this going to reopen a meaningful pipeline of Asian listings into the US, Danny?
I mean, that's a big question mark. It's not clear which other sector can lead. Right now, there's a lot of demand for the tech industry, but we don't have many meaningful companies left. Samsung is a big name here, but we haven't heard any kind of discussion around whether they want to do forward with the kind of an area listing. But definitely this listing and how it trades once it start trading on NASDAQ, and how it does over the coming weeks and months might set the tone for others to consider, because it definitely narrows the discount that some of the Korean companies have had traded for. And if SK can show that this is a win-win for them and investors, it might open the floodgates. But right now, we're not hearing any more conversations around any big listings into US from Asia, at least.
Denny, what does...
And like I say it again, Hillary, this is not financial advice. Always speak with a financial advisor. Everything we're saying here is our own base opinion. Go ahead, guys. Speak on it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never heard of SK, so I would like to do a little bit more research. But I do like to see the fact that they're outperforming. I wonder what type of chip are they talking about? If this is a storage, or if this is a processing chip like Intel or NVIDIA, or if this is a graphics chip, to see where it's going to go. But competition is good. The more and more companies come out, the more and more the price of chips get to go down. Because if anybody who's looking for storage or RAM, it's an astronomical price right now due to AI.
Yeah, looking into the company, Hakeem, they're one of the world's largest semiconductor vendors out there, especially the big ones in South Korea. And I did my little research, and to see this type of company come out with a bang, especially coming out public like this, is really, really amazing. And I can see that if the companies keep going larger and larger, because I know U.S. makes the deal in Taiwan because they produce semiconductors. I could definitely see the U.S. go to South Korea and possibly make deals when it comes to making myriad chips and everything. When it comes to if Taiwan's not doing not supposed to do, but if this company is keep growing and growing, and maybe it'll outdo Taiwan when it comes to semiconductors, I could definitely see U.S. making deals, going to South Korea, possibly make deals about making chips, and shipping them to the U.S. So yeah, I'll definitely be watching this. This is a new public stock. I'll definitely be watching and definitely do my little research when it comes to this company.
Yeah, and that's why I said again, guys, of course, it's not financial advice. Always speak with a financial advisor if you're trying to make any form of publicly traded company, especially when it comes to the aspect of AI and technology. I am one of the guys that's very big on technology trade. and also investment. So this one right here, I think it's great. And I think we United States is starting to innovate, pretty much what President Trump was talking about. We're going to bring more innovation here to the United States, and that's including publicly traded companies like SK. Shout out for South Korea for that one. It's happening, guys. AI is really taking over the world. Why I say Hakeem transfer them damn Trump coins?
He's still waiting for my king. He's still waiting.
Hey, I sold on mine. I never
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I still got some Trump coins. I ain't gonna lie to you. I still got some Trump coins. I ain't gonna lie. It's like $2. Why not? Hey, if you got money sitting in the bank, like $100, not really doing that. Just put it in something. I was like, it's not financial advice. I always speak with a financial advisor. Put it in something. It can't sit in the bank. Why? I gotta go somewhere. Because that right there is like $170. I only got $100, so I need like $70 more to invest in that company. Moving along to hip hop. Hip hop. This is what's happening when it comes to aspect of hip hop news, guys. So, NBA YoungBoy is going in on Future because I don't know. Why is he going in on Future? He's going to tell you why. Here's
Bitch ass nigga ass. No.
Like 10 minutes before you decide.
Take 10 minutes before I decide. 1, 2, 3. That's seconds. Oh, I'm stupid as fuck. Bitch, you flop with your bitch ass. I ain't letting you slide. They better not get to the fuck you old ass bitch. You one in my antique closet, nigga. Fuck you. You thought you was gonna count me out too, nigga. You. Let me get on this bitch ass nigga ass.
Okay.
No. Nah, I quit, Offset. On my daughter, I ain't gonna respond to none of them bitch ass nigga no more. Tell them niggas fuck with me. Fuck all them bitch ass niggas.
So here you have it, guys. NBA YoungBoy. I don't know if he's doing it just to be trolling Future, or he really have a problem with Future because of a comment I think Future may have made and he didn't like it. Go ahead, guys. Your thoughts on this one?
I'm just confused, man. Like, it's not that serious. Like, these guys need to just put the phone down. Like, and you could be mad, but coming online to call him an antique or something, Future's 11. Future has way more hits than the YoungBoy. You know what I mean? I can listen to his music all day, but yeah, NBA YoungBoy tweaking.
I don't know. I don't know if it's about ego. I don't know if NBA YoungBoy want to do a song with Future in the past, and maybe Future denied and everything. But like I said, I do want to know more details why NBA YoungBoy is flipping off Future like that. Maybe he'll give us more details, or maybe Future will come out and give us more details too. But yeah, I was surprised when YoungBoy was going out. When I saw this YoungBoy was going off for Future like that. For some reason we don't know. I thought it was cool, but maybe they could squash it and maybe do a song together. But yeah, I want to know why. Since NBA YoungBoy come out like that, because NBA YoungBoy, he's been quiet, the last 6-7 months since he's been married and everything. He hasn't caused any trouble, but him coming out like this, against Future, it must be something that we don't know, and hopefully we'll find something out. Maybe DJ Academics, he'll come talk about it. We get some details that we don't know. I'll watch him, but yeah, man, I thought it surprising that he went off like that. And hopefully we'll find out soon why they got a little beef.
Because they want to stay relevant in the algorithm right now. A lot of these artists are starting to fall among the wane. Nobody really care about them anymore, so they got to create something to keep themselves relevant out in the algorithm. Right now, what they're talking about is high show speed, Kai Sanat. They're not even talking about like some of these celebrities that they used to talk about. Jay-Z is literally ticket prices went down because nobody's been trying to go to his concert. It's just showing that rappers, Why High used to say, shout out to Why High, because he used to say this a lot. He was talking about how streamers are really taking over the celebrity platform. And it's true, they're doing it. They're taking over. Nobody talking about Future. I don't even know what Future got going on. The only thing we talked about when Future was, I know he got an album that's getting ready to drop. And
remember,
he was doing the World Cup. That's it.
And remember, he performed at the first game at SoFi, the World Cup.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody that continue to rock with us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in. on this Freestyle Friday. Moving along to sports. This was happening when it comes to aspect of sports news, guys. So Spain, guys, I told you guys, y'all don't listen. Spain won against Belgium 2-1. Don't get me wrong, it was a fought out battle. At first, it was 1-1. They kept fighting towards the end, but Spain, you already know how Spain do it. They came over and overcame, and they always do. And they overcame with that strongness and with that speed, and they dominated. And now they will go ahead and meet with France next week in the semifinal round. Here's a clip of their victory win.
Porro looking to get the other side of Doku. Dani Olmo, good save. There's the follow-up 1-0. In by Fabian Ruiz, and Spain take the lead. It is going to be the man from Barcelona against the man from Real Madrid. Oh, what a touch from Yamal. Gets away from De Kuyper, then Doku and hits the side netting. De Bruyne, that's a lovely pass by De Bruyne, finds the gap. Castaña's cross. De Ketelaere! 1-1! The Spain defence finally breached, and Belgium back on terms in Los Angeles. Here's Kubasi. Can hit one, Kubasi! Oh, he's spilled in the keeper, and they've scored!
There it is, guys. And that was sealed the game. Spain is advancing and moving on to the semi-final round. Y'all thoughts on Spain winning this huge win?
You called it. You called it the other day. You called it. And I see the boys played real good.
Very good.
Shout out to Spain. Yeah, shout out to Spain. I got really nothing negative to say about them. You know what I mean? They do their thing. They keep their head low. And they really play what they're supposed to play. You know what I mean? They played it real tough. This FIFA was tough, man. They had a lot of good teams. And only one shot prevailed. And Spain is on his way to the next chapter. I don't know. France is my strength now. Agape.
Yeah, I hope the U.S. was watching this, because this is how you're supposed to come on. This is what Spain did to Belgium, and I wish the USA should have came out like this, but fortunately they didn't do this. And Spain, you know, they did their thing. They got that young phenom, Yamal, the 18-year-old. He's a young phenom, and then he's going against Mbappe against France. So that's going to be a great game coming in next week. I think they play on the 14th, I believe. But yeah, that's going to be a nice game. But yeah, but shout out to Spain. They like I said, to me, they're younger. They're younger than Belgium. They're more hungrier than Belgium. They got more athletes than Belgium. So Spain pulled it through, man. Shout out to Spain. And but France versus Spain, that's gonna be a great game. Can't wait to see that game next week.
Also, this comes from breaking news when it comes to aspect of sports. So Kawhi Leonard, remember we talked about Kawhi Leonard getting traded? Unfortunately, that got put on pause due to the fact that the Los Angeles Clippers is going through an investigation. Until the investigation is over, Kawhi Leonard will remain at the Clippers until that investigation is over. Here is Sherman on that one.
Sharania here in Vegas. Shams.
Hannah, sources tell me that the Clippers-Raptors trade centered around Kawhi Leonard will not be complete until the Clippers are done with their investigation with the NBA into the aspiration situation regarding allegations of funneling money to Kawhi Leonard through endorsement deals. And so earlier this week, the Raptors and Clippers were set to have a trade call to finalize the deal that sent Kawhi Leonard back to Toronto for Brandon Ingram, Grady Dick, and draft assets. But the league, I'm told, ended up delaying that call and now has decided that the teams will not be moving forward unless the Raptors assume the risk of potential outcomes that come from that investigation. We still don't have a timeline for that investigation. Adam Silver said about a month ago that it could be coming to be wrapped up soon. It still has not been. And so over the last several weeks, the Clippers have engaged with multiple teams around Kawhi Leonard trade talks. None of those teams operated with any restriction that they would be dealing with any fallout after a deal being completed for Kawhi Leonard. But now that the Raptors and Clippers were set to finalize this deal, do the trade call with the NBA has essentially paused that conversation until the end of their investigation. The Raptors decide today that they will not be assuming the risk of any discipline or any other fallout that could happen with Kawhi Leonard after the league investigation is over. So the Raptors and the Clippers are on hold, as well as Kawhi Leonard, Brandon Ingram, and Grady Dick right now.
The crazy thing is, the man want to leave LA. They stopping him from leaving LA because of this investigation. That sucks, and it doesn't look good when it comes to aspect of this investigation. If it doesn't go well, I don't know what to say about Kawhi Leonard's career. Go ahead, guys. What's your take on this one?
I'm gonna take this. I can. So here's the thing. So this happened. This kind of happened back when Kawhi won his championship, right? And he was trying to go to, okay, what's my next destination? What team is going to sign for? And remember, his uncle Dennis was trying to get perks and everything, of teams to be going to when it comes to the Clippers, when the Lakers was interested, and also Toronto was interested. And the thing is, they were trying to getting paid, under the table, coming to endorsement deal, which is kind of illegal. They were Toronto. It was definitely with Uncle Dennis when he was kind of being like an agent to him and everything. And the Toronto and the Lakers, like, he told him, no, we can't do this because it's illegal. We're gonna get in trouble. And a lot of people was thinking that one of the reasons the Clippers did this because of doing stuff like this, trying to pay him under the table to come to endorsement deals like that. I think it was given like an extra $28 million, something like that.
Crazy.
And and like I said, they've been investigating this over months now. And we not going, and it's, I think probably the next week or so we'll finally get like the details of if the Clippers and Kawhi was in this some type of play of doing this thing, and if that's the case, this could be very, very bad for the Clippers. Meaning they could lose a lot of draft picks. Kawhi Leonard, he might have a long time suspension. And also, they could probably veto this trade of not let him go to Toronto, and he got to stay in the for the Clippers and everything. So, like I said, we'll find out next week or so. But if it goes bad, it is not going to look good for Kawhi or the Clippers.
Why is that true? The feds are looking for dirty money, and remember they're doing also when it came to the gambling investigation. These guys are not understanding. This is a different time and a different era. Go ahead, Akeem, your thoughts on it if you have any thoughts on it at all.
No, like I heard about this. I seen this come on my feed, and I was thinking like, hey, you want to know something? He's about to retire soon, and this is like he's getting traded for retirement. I don't see him playing another season, but we'll see what happens though. You know what I mean?
No, but if this investigation doesn't go well, he won't be playing at all.
He might be suspended for the year.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, the reason, like I said, if I'm Toronto, I did want to know because last year he had a great year. He had a really, really good year. He was healthy. He was healthy. Like I say, he was good. He scored like 27, 28 points a game, shooting 50% and everything. So Kawhi had an awesome year. So I see why Toronto would do something like this. But with this investigation going through, I'm trying to get him money to pay under the table and everything. And if it looks bad, it's going to be very, very bad for Kawhi, image wise, and also for the Clippers, also the owner of them, possibly lose a lot of draft picks as well. So we'll find out.
The NBA is changing, guys. Not the same anymore. You can't do that gambling stuff because the fans they really paying attention. You can't get paid under the table. Just do things the right way, man. Now look, Kawhi Leonard literally stopping his future for going forward with this stupidity. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody right now watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live, and also X. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Guys, you want to cop the Cal Culture Radio merch? Remember, link is pinned on top of the channel. You want us through the mobile device, use a small icon of a t-shirt or coffee mug. Click on it. It should lead you guys right over to the merch. And if you guys watching us on Bingo Live, you guys should go ahead in my bio. There is a link. Click on it. It should lead you guys right over to the merch as well. Don't be afraid. Become members today because that's where you can find our members only exclusive content and so much more. You guys already know. You guys always support the platform by hitting that like button, hitting that share button, hitting that notification bell on the right-hand side. We greatly appreciate everybody that contribute to the platform like you, Evelyn Perez, Why High, and all the others that's watching us from all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. If you really, really enjoy the show, guys, don't forget, hype the video. It helps us out in the algorithm as well. Prince Hakeem new book is out now, Rich and Black. Quickly, Hakeem, tell the quick people about this new book that's out right now, Rich and Black.
This is a budget guide. It talks about wealth. There's some funny quotes in there. that I put in from Rick Ross sayings to get the conversation going, and with some satire. You know me, I'm not a financial advisor. It's only for educational purposes. It only costs 2 cups of coffee, and you'll enjoy it.
Well, I say the Clipper owner was under investigation. The Clippers owner was under investigation. The Clippers owner was under investigation several years ago about this matter. Correct, he was, and I think that's why he made sure to not put himself in the media. He stayed away from it. That was it's been an ongoing investigation for a while now, but now they're using this at the right time. Well, like Hakeem say, like Kawhi Leonard's getting ready to retire, they stopped him from moving forward. Go ahead, Jordan.
And I want to say one more thing about that statement that Kawhi made, because it makes a very, very good point. If you look at the years that Kawhi Leonard has been with the Clippers, when it comes to try to, when it comes to endorsement deals, anything like that, you never see Kawhi Leonard. Only I saw one time we had this one commercial about him being a Clipper, and he was driving down on the mountains of LA. That was one thing. But other than that, you don't see Kawhi Leonard, being out there, with the kids and everything, with the foundation and anything like that. Since he's been in the Clipper, I haven't seen it since he's been here in the Clipper. And to me, if he has some type of deal that he'll get paid for something like that, and not to do anything when it comes to foundations, anything like that, which they're definitely going to investigate like that, that's really going to hurt Kawhi Leonard's image. So thank you for that comment, Wahid.
Also, guys, you might see a QR code right next to me. That leads you over to the Broadway 5 album that's out now. So that's the song that we play in the beginning and also in the end. So if you guys really, really enjoy Broadway Fat music, go ahead. Make sure you're on the mobile phone. Make sure you're on the camera mode. Scan it with the camera mode on. It should lead you guys right over to the album so you can listen to some great, great music from Broadway Fat. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. We'll see you guys next week. Enjoy this weekend. We got a lot of things going on this weekend. You have Norway versus England. And also, I forgot, Argentina versus who again? I forgot. Who they versus? No, I forgot who Argentina versus.
Switzerland.
Oh, Switzerland.
Yep.
I don't even know, but Norway is over here. They're already in South Florida, and they are doing a roll out there in South Florida. They are not playing. They already decided about tomorrow's game, and also got UFC fight with McGregor. So, guys, enjoy your weekend. Be safe out there. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KL Culture Radio. Freestyle Friday. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
I know they hate to see me coming. What? Told you I was coming back. I know they hate to see me coming. I'm up. I know they hate to see me coming. What's up? I was down for a minute, now I'm back up. What's up? They asking where I been at. I told them boys to back up. I was stacking paper and my girl wanna break up. The whole city's mine and you better get your rack up. Mama told me you a king, you better grind, boy. Them demons round the corner and you better not lose your mind, boy. I was spending liquor, spending money on these chickens. Nightlife smoke coming straight up out the chimney. Never should've doubted me, my ops said I'm winning. Living life like a boss player on jury, steady swimming. Mouth full of gold, Florida boy from out the city. I wrote this for my dog cause his life kinda gritty. And when he jump out, we gon' ball in the city. They hate to see us coming, they hate to see us stunning. And if it wasn't God, then I know I'll be up under. Times I was broke, man, I couldn't buy a bar. So hunger pain, chef and noodle soup on the stove. Told God I ain't gon' work, told God I ain't gon' vote. I was back on the road, trying to get my pockets swole. And these goofy steady hate, and these hoes steady told. Trying to feed my family, copping cribs up the road. I know I'm God's chosen, that's how the story's told. I know they hate to see me coming. God told me stay on path and stay hustling. Do the math, turn your pain into something. I know they hate to see me coming. I know they hate to see me coming. God told me stay on path and stay hustling. Do the math, turn your pain into something. I know they hate to see me coming. What? Hang low with the bang roll and the can go. Nigga want that Broadway fresh, I tell him that he can't go. Fly hoes in the hotel, wanna fuck, yo. They asking who the man of the city, I say big bro. I be on my shit, so they acting like I don't know. Shine bright like the limelight with the time right. Trying to make it out the game, to see I need to act right. I'm a bag chaser, see that dollar, then it's on sight. Life may be complicated, but it's gonna be on right. Trust in yourself, and you're never gonna lose sight. Who's right? Me, you the devil, so I take flight. Late night till we break night, get that cake right. Snake bites for them fake nights, cause you can't fight. Mix the soda with the Kool-Aid, then it's alright. I know they hate to see me coming. God told me stay on path and stay hustling. Do the math, turn your pain into something. I know they hate to see me coming. I know they hate to see me coming. God told me stay on path and stay hustling. Do the math, turn your pain into something.